there was a moment where I was opening for Cat Williams. And I remember the BET Comedy Awards. And I'm in attendance, and this is like, you know, I'd had a couple of shots at some things, but they just, you know, the things weren't sticking. Like the pilots that I thought were gonna hit weren't gonna hit. The things that I thought were gonna happen, they just weren't, just didn't seem like it was adding up, right? Like the roles are little small roles or little small cameos, but like it wasn't the thing. And I remember Cat Williams' set, he had like a leopard suit, destroyed the Comedy Awards, destroyed this moment. And audience goes crazy, stands up. I remember being in the audience and I was like, that's it. I said, like, that's the thing. That thing, that reaction, that roar, that moment, I gotta be patient because my moment is going to come. I witnessed his moment. And he, after that moment, I mean, he went on and started to do crazy things in his career, right? But I witnessed the moment. And in that moment, my takeaway was that he was ready for the moment. His material, the jokes, everything, it all hit. And I didn't watch it in a manner of like jealous or angry. I was like, that's it. Like, he's probably out of here after this. I mean, it's the BET Comedy Awards at the time. I'm like, this is the biggest thing ever, right? This is the Comedy Awards. By the way, they never did the Comedy Awards again. I think this was like the last one that they did. But that moment, if the ball is dropped in that moment, then the moment goes. You don't know when the moment is presenting itself. But I'm staying with the thing because I know that the moment is gonna come. And when I'm in the moment, if I knock that fucking moment out the park, all things will change. But you may not know it. You may not know when the moment comes. Shaq's All-Star Comedy Jam. The reason why I equated with the story with Cat, I believe it was Tommy Davidson, it was D-Ray, Cedric the Entertainer was the host. I headlined it. I end up having one of the best sets that I've ever had. And at the end of the Shaq's All-Star Comedy Jam, I say goodnight and they do like a slow motion walk-off. It's a slow motion thing, and it's like I'm walking, the crowd stands up, and they're going crazy. By the way, I don't know the slow motion walk-off is gonna happen in the edit of the special, but I remember in real time, crowds standing up, stars were there. Everybody was there, right? And in that moment, show you how fucking crazy the world is. This is why I hate that, like, me and Kat went through our stuff and we're much better now. I'm gonna show you how the world aligns. Kat was in the audience, the Shaq's All-Star Comedy Jam, and Kat was watching the show. He was just there as a fan, but at this time, everything big is happening. And I had a moment. And that was the moment that then took me and shot me out the cannon. And if I wasn't prepared for the moment, and I wouldn't have known all the things to come. Okay, but that then set up, I was releasing my special Seriously Funny, I was taping in 2 weeks. So Shaq's All-Star Comedy Jam goes, they rush to put it out, it crushes. I then tape my comedy special. Seriously Funny was my next special. Seriously Funny destroys, but it only destroyed because of Shaq's All-Star Comedy Jam and the audience that watched that. And that was like, oh my God, this guy showed up in droves for Seriously Funny. And then Seriously Funny was like, oh shit, this big ass special. And then the arenas and everything, boom, 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 boom.
Let us talk about what you just heard, because most people misunderstand the word moment. They think a moment is a big spotlight, a grand introduction, a clear sign from the universe. Like a door opens and a voice says, "This is your chance." But in real life, your moment usually shows up quietly. It shows up looking like a normal day, a small opportunity, a tiny room, a last-minute call, a random meeting, a boring assignment. That is why Kevin said you may not know when the moment comes. Most people miss it because they treat it like it is nothing. Think about it. How many times have you had a chance to impress someone but you did not take it seriously because it felt small? You show up late. You do the bare minimum. You do not prepare. You assume there will be a better chance later. Then later never comes. Or it comes, but you are not ready. This happens everywhere. You are at work and your manager asks who can lead a short presentation. You say, "Not me, I am not ready." Someone else does it and suddenly they are the one getting noticed. Or you are creating content and one day a bigger creator comments on your post. Instead of replying and building a connection, you ignore it because you are tired or you overthink. Or you want to start a business and someone asks what you do. You freeze, you mumble, you downplay it because it still feels embarrassing. That might have been the moment to explain your offer clearly, but you were not ready. Kevin is describing a reality that most people avoid. Your moment is not magic. Your moment is a test. It tests whether your work matches your dreams. It tests whether your habits match your goals. When Cat Williams destroyed that stage, it was not luck. It was readiness. The jokes were ready. The timing was ready. The energy was ready. The moment was just the stage that revealed the preparation. That should give you hope. Because if moments are earned, that means you can build toward yours. If you are in a season where things are not sticking, like Kevin said, small roles, small wins, nothing adding up, that does not mean you are failing. It might mean you are in the part of the story where the work is stacking, but the results have not shown up yet. But here is the warning. If you keep showing up half-ready, you will miss the moment when it arrives. Not because you are a bad person, because you did not build the muscle. You did not build the reps. You did not build the confidence that comes from proof. So, in the rest of this video, we are going to do two things. First, we will break down the two ingredients Kevin is talking about, patience and readiness, and what they look like in normal life. Second, we will build you a simple way to live so that when the moment shows up, you do not panic. You perform. You do not freeze. You swing. Kevin gave you the formula without calling it a formula. Patience plus readiness creates the breakthrough. Most people only choose one. They either wait patiently but never get better, or they work hard but quit too early because results are slow. Patience means staying in the game when it feels like nothing is working. It means you keep showing up while the world is quiet. You keep practicing when nobody claps. You keep learning when nobody cares. Patience is not doing nothing. Patience is doing the work without the reward yet. Readiness means you are sharpening your craft while you wait. You are not just hoping for the moment. You are building the version of you that can handle the moment. Readiness is reps. Reps are unglamorous, but they are the reason the moment changes your life instead of passing you by. Here are real-life examples. If you want a promotion, patience is staying consistent at work even when you are not recognized yet. Readiness is learning the skill your next level needs. That might be communication, leadership, or learning a tool your team uses. You show that you are already operating at the next level before the title arrives. If you are an athlete, patience is training through the boring days when nothing feels special. Readiness is doing the fundamentals so well that when the big game comes, your body knows what to do without thinking. If you are building a YouTube channel, patience is posting even when views are low. Readiness is improving one thing every week, the first 15 seconds, the hook, the story structure, the captions, the pacing. Then one day, a video catches attention. That attention is the moment. If the channel is ready, the moment turns into growth. If the channel is messy, the moment turns into nothing. If you are dating, patience is being willing to meet people without forcing it. Readiness is becoming emotionally stable, learning how to communicate, learning how to listen. Then when you meet a great person, you do not sabotage it. This is why Kevin watched Cat Williams without jealousy. He learned the real lesson. The moment is not random. The moment reveals who did the work. It is like when a teacher calls on you in class. The question might be a surprise, but the knowledge is not. If you studied, you answer. If you did not, you freeze. Now let us make it practical. Readiness has a simple definition. If your moment came tomorrow, could you deliver? Could you show up and perform at a high level? Could you speak clearly? Could you do the job? Could you handle the pressure? If the answer is no, that is not shame. That is just information. It tells you what to build. And patience is the part that protects you from quitting right before the moment arrives. Many people quit when they are close because the gap feels painful. The gap between effort and result makes people doubt themselves. They say, maybe I am not meant for this. But sometimes the only thing missing is time and more reps. In the next part, I will show you the 3 traps that make people miss their moment even when they are talented. Once you see them, you will stop doing the small things that quietly sabotage your big chance. Most people do not miss their moment because they are lazy. They miss it because they fall into traps that feel normal. These traps look harmless day to day, but they become deadly when a real opportunity appears. Trap 1 is treating small opportunities like they are small. Kevin talked about opening for Cat Williams and doing sets, little roles, little cameos. Many people see small opportunities as not worth their best effort. They think it is just a small room, a small client, a small audience. So they bring small energy. They prepare less. They do not polish. They do not rehearse. They save their best for later. But your moment often comes through a small opportunity. That small room might have one person in it who can change your life. That small client might refer you to a bigger one. That small video might be the first one that gets shared. If you perform at 60% because it feels small, you might lose the chain reaction. A relatable example is interviews. People say it is just a first interview. I will treat it like practice. Then they show up unprepared. But that first interview might be the one. It might be the one that leads to another role or another connection. Trap 2 is letting bitterness replace work. When things are not sticking, the mind looks for reasons. It is easier to say the world is unfair than to admit you need more reps. Bitterness feels like protection. It helps you avoid hope because hope can hurt, but bitterness is expensive. It steals your energy. It makes you complain instead of create. It makes you compare instead of practice. You see this in people who want to start something, but all they do is talk about how the algorithm is rigged, how bosses are evil, how nobody supports them. Maybe some of that is true, but it does not help you. The only thing that helps you is more readiness. Bitterness makes you heavy, and heavy people do not move fast when the moment shows up. Trap 3 is failing to stack momentum after a win. Kevin described how one great set led to another special, then arenas. He rode the wave. Many people get a win and relax. They take a long break. They disappear. They stop posting. They stop pitching. They stop practicing. They think the win will carry them. But wins create attention. Attention is a window. Windows close. If you do not build on the win quickly, the moment passes and you go back to zero. Think of someone who posts a video that finally goes viral. They get followers, comments, new eyes. Then they do not post again for 2 weeks. The moment fades. Or someone gets a great review for their business, but they never ask for referrals, never follow up, never improve the offer. The moment fades. So here is the lesson. Treat every rep with respect, even the small ones. Do not let bitterness take your place at the table. And when a win happens, stack it immediately. In the next part, I will show you how to build a moment pipeline. A simple system that increases your chances of getting opportunities and being ready for them, without guessing, without hoping, without waiting for luck. If you want your moment to come, you cannot just wait. You have to build a pipeline. A pipeline is a set of actions you repeat that increases the odds of opportunity finding you. It does not guarantee the moment, but it makes the moment more likely, and it makes you more ready when it arrives. The first part of your pipeline is output. Output means you create something regularly. If you are a creator, you post. If you are a writer, you write. If you are a salesperson, you reach out. If you are an athlete, you train. Output is how you build proof. Proof is how you build skill. Skill is how you build confidence. Most people say they want a moment, but they do not have consistent output. They do not ship anything. They do not put themselves in the arena. Then they wonder why nothing changes. Moments require visibility. You do not need millions of views, but you need enough activity that life has a chance to notice you. The second part of your pipeline is feedback. Feedback means you are not repeating the same rep with the same mistakes. You improve. This can be simple. If you post videos, review your first 30 seconds and ask what made people leave. If you are doing sales calls, record yourself and notice where you lose clarity. If you are interviewing, practice and ask someone to critique you. Feedback turns time into growth. The third part is connection. Opportunities often come through people, not because of luck, but because people trust what they see. If you want more chances, you need to be in rooms, even small rooms. Comment on others' work. Reply to messages. Send respectful outreach. Collaborate. Ask smart questions. Do not be invisible. A simple example. If you want a better job, your pipeline could be this. Build one skill. Update your portfolio. Apply to 5 roles per week and talk to one person in your field each week. That is not glamorous, but it creates chances. If you want to build a business, your pipeline could be this. Improve your offer weekly, reach out to 10 people per week, deliver excellent work, and ask for referrals. That creates chances. If you want to become a better speaker, your pipeline could be this. Record one short talk weekly, watch it, fix one thing, then do it again. That creates readiness. The point is not to predict your moment. The point is to be so active that moments have somewhere to land. Kevin was doing sets. He was building material. He was staying close enough to opportunity that when Shaq's event happened, he was ready. Now we close with 3 simple actions you can take today to start building your pipeline. Not complicated, just real. If you do them, you will be preparing and positioning at the same time. Step 1. Pick your craft and set a weekly rep goal. Choose one skill that matters most for your future. 1. Then decide your weekly reps. If you are a creator, it might be 1 upload plus 5 hooks written. If you are in sales, it might be 10 outreach messages. If you are learning a skill, it might be 5 practice sessions of 30 minutes. Put it on your calendar. Your moment does not care about your intentions. It cares about your reps. Step 2. Treat every rep like it might be the moment. This does not mean pressure. It means respect. Show up prepared even when it feels small. Dress like you care. Practice like it counts. Do the extra 10%, the better script, the cleaner delivery, the tighter edit. The moment often hides in the small room. Make your default level high so you do not need to panic when the spotlight appears. Step 3. Stack momentum after any win within 48 hours. When you get a good response, a compliment, a share, a new client, a great set, do not disappear. Follow up, post again, pitch again, ask for referrals, improve and ship the next thing. Use the attention while it is warm. This is how one win becomes a wave. If you remember one line from today, remember this. Your moment will come. It will not be announced. Your job is to be ready anyway. So pick the craft, do the reps, respect the small chances, stack momentum fast. That is how you do not miss it.